No time for fun.
Think of dead people. Alright.
What? What?
Hey, what's good everybody? Welcome back to Australian Survivor Power Rankings. We're at week 8. I'm back with Jacob, and as with last week, describe this week's episodes in one word.
Okay, well, last week my word was fucked.
And this week?
This week my word is fucked.
But like, yes?
Like,
at the same
yes,
time?
fucked.
Okay,
yes.
and my word, I reckon, problematic.
Problematic?
Problematic.
But it's the week we've been waiting for.
About bloody time things have like started ramping up.
This is actually 6 episodes in the making.
Yeah.
And we are so happy. Rest in peace.
Brooke.
Brooke. Like, that is huge.
That is such, but I feel like she has secured a spot in All Stars or anything like
Yeah.
returning players. She's so there.
Yeah, she's so there. But we knew this move had to be coming. We had a feeling it would be at the final 7 because we kind of knew Jennah would be going.
Yeah.
But we did not think it was going to be Brooke. And
No.
on top of that, we did not think it was going to be Flick turning on Brooke.
But like also, yes,
Huge.
Flick.
Yes, Flick.
Yes, Flick.
Previously on Australian Survivor.
Power ranking.
Damn it. So at number 8, if you don't have Jennah-Louise, I don't even know what show you've been watching.
Jennah-Louise, number 8.
I'm basing it off this week's edit, and I just feel like Brooke is now the 3rd man in the 3-girl alliance.
No. Alright, okay, so let's recap, who went.
Okay, so like we said, Jennah-Louise, rest in peace.
Sunday night.
On Sunday night, everyone was all aboard. Everyone had a ticket to the JL train.
Mm-hmm.
It was very sad to see her go, but she
like
could have
really,
done more.
Yeah, really started warming up to it, and I really like how at the end she was taking no shit from anyone.
She was taking no shit.
She was like launching into Matt yet again.
Her one mistake though, Jonathan asked her at Tribal Council, he said, "So Jennah, what would you do?" And her response was, "I don't know." And I was like, what are you doing? That is the point where you'd be like, vote Flick, she's running the show, vote Matt because he's an idiot, like whatever her thing, she just had to say it, but her response was, I don't know, and she voted for Christy. I was so confused by the Christy vote. I don't know, it wasn't a good episode for Jennah-Louise, but you know, she had a good run with immunities.
Yes, she got kind of close to winning that one, and like every time she kept saying that she had the arrangement, I was like, Jennah, you're so close.
Hey, but there's actually there's actually a thing online. Someone had a screenshot of the actual thing with JL's,
and it was the same,
and it was right.
That's why I was like,
at that. Can you link?
I don't know where I'll find the link, but I'll put it up here because I remember thinking,
just find the pictures. Put the pictures.
That looks way too similar.
It was right, but. Oh well. At
JL's Tribal Council, Lee, with that, I'm not here for the money. Oh. What are you here for? Why are you on Survivor?
I don't think Jennah's sentence was, the only thing I care about is the money. She was just saying, we're playing for $500,000, so play for it.
Exactly.
I don't think she was whinging about money.
And he was like, I'm not here for the money.
Give JL your money if you win.
Yeah, and JL was like, I'll take your money. And I was like, me. Alright, so Monday night. It was the big Jacob versus Michael, L versus Brooke.
Oh my gosh, so my brother messages me, and his legit message was Jacob versus Michael, L versus Brooke, and it literally came down to one vote, rest in peace. Brooke gone. Did not see that coming.
Didn't see it coming, but I was a massive Brooke fan, but when it happened, I was like, I'm upset, but I'm also like, I'm glad something happened, and I'm so team Flick.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
It was just, we knew that move was coming as soon as Christy's name wasn't even really brought up, so I was like, fuck, she slipped past another one.
Yeah.
But I just did not think it was going to be Brooke, and I did not think it would be Flick turning on Brooke. I thought all the girls would come together and be like, let's get rid of Matt, let's get rid of Sam, and then we'll get rid of Lee, we're the 4. That's literally what I thought would happen. And then
girl after girl after girl going.
Ended up going down the Aganoa-Sanapu lines.
Yeah.
Flick jumped ship. She is a
controversial.
Player. I loved it.
So good. Just keep in mind, for this episode of our talk show, it's like my list is very spicy.
Yours is spicy. I think mine's...
My list is not just based off Survivor. It's based off other stuff related to Survivor, but I'll get to that, so you want to stick around for that.
So if this was Nando's, yours is hot. Mine's mild.
What's above hot?
Extra hot.
I'm extra hot. Are you lemon and herb?
Yeah, my list is lemon and herb, maybe even just original.
Mate, I'm extra spicy.
My chicken's not even on the grill yet. Like, I just feel like I'm just going by what I'm seeing on the show and not what we suspect could be potential ruinings.
I've done it.
Ruinings? Spoilers?
The way I've done my list, a bit different. So before I was doing who I think will win. This week I'm doing who I think is safe until the next set of episodes or the next episode.
Okay, so pretty much that means what we're thinking is the next two episodes.
Because we're not really sure when the finale is.
So we're assuming the next 2 episodes, someone will leave, so we'll be down to 4, and then those 4 people will go to a Sunday finale. They're going to want the finale.
That's what
Sunday.
I'm thinking.
So after this week, this
might be the second last episode.
So you're kind of doing yours. Who's going to the finale?
Yeah, I'm pretty much doing who's going to the finale.
Okay, I'm doing mine. 6th is going next. First is winning, is what I think.
Ooh.
Number 6, I'm kicking it off with... I'm still, as I'm about to say this, it's so interchangeable, but I'm going to kick it off with Matt, because I feel like after what's happened, so we've got the Aganoa 3 plus Flick in the majority. We've got Sam and Matt on the outside. I just feel like out of the 2, Sam has the potential to work his way back in there with Flick and Lee or something like that. I don't think it's going to happen from either, but if it was going to happen from either, it would be that. If one of them is going to win immunity, it would be Sam, not Matt. Yeah. So that's the only reason I'm putting Matt at 6. These 2 weeks just prove that this whole series, Matt's gameplay is not going to really lead to anything.
Yeah, unless something happens.
Unless something huge happens. I think he's been under this whole delusion the whole time.
Yeah.
And it came crashing down to him
his
at the last
face
tribal.
Tribal Council, he was like...
He was more surprised than
Bitch, what?
I know. I just think the magician is out of the tricks he never had.
Yeah, it's okay.
I do like Matt as a person, though, so... You know, this is nothing we say here is personal. This is gameplay. This is the character Matt on the show, not the human being Matt.
Yeah, we've discussed before how the editing made the girls look like bitches. Do you reckon the editing's trying to make Matt look not strategic? Because I feel like it's
trying to make him look like an idiot.
It's trying to make him look like an idiot. Because he wasn't like that at the start. Yeah. Why would you suddenly become an idiot? Yeah. My number 6 is Sam.
Okay.
Mainly because I want him to go, and also because
it's coming.
Yeah, but like, all right, last episode was kind of the turning point, I feel. Like, they're starting to really vote out threats. And from Lee and Elle's perspective, they would probably see Sam as more of a threat than Matt for winning because people like Sam.
True.
Like, if you're from Vavau, the old Vavau tribe, and you see Matt or Sam at the end, you're going to vote for Sam.
It's true.
Why would you vote for Matt?
It's true, yeah. The only reason I did Matt below, like I said, like if someone was going to pull out that big immunity, you can imagine them saying, Lee finally being like, he voted against my alliance, so that broke the trust. I can now vote for Sam. Sam's going next. Yeah. Sam wins immunity. Like, I can just see that happening. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I can see that. Definitely the old Sinapus are, like, in the danger zone, in the hot seat.
Huge danger zone, and it's fantastic.
But, living for that. But I think Sam's 6, not much else to say. I'm trying to think if he did anything else dumb this week, like he usually does.
Anything dumb? Was there any evidence of a brain this week?
So he actually started getting strategic. Like, he was ready to vote for Lee, and then Lee got immunity, so he voted for Elle.
That's true.
But, like, that whole, like, it literally went for, like, bloody 20 minutes of him going, I don't want to vote for Lee, all about my mates, no.
Oh, just so, like, ugh.
So
but
glad
also,
that's
he
over.
did win a reward challenge. Don't forget about that. That's big. A boy won a challenge. Huge week for the boys. So number 5 for me is Sam. Like I said, 2 guys on the bottom. Yep. The only reason I put Sam above Matt is like I just said to Michael, because I can see him. I can see them finally being like, he's not with us anymore. We can vote him off. Cool. Yeah. Bam. Sam wins immunity. I can just see something like that happening. Yeah. And if that,
like similar to JL.
Yeah. That kind of thing. I can just see that progressing, and Sam actually being like, crap, I need to really pull my finger out for this challenge. Yeah, Sam, we've really been confused, I think, the last couple of weeks about where he sits. At least now we know where he sits, and we are very happy that the place that he sits is at the bottom. Unless something changes again, but I don't really... I'll get to the
Nothing is cement. After we started getting confident with our...
I don't think anything can change, and I think there's a reason why, and we'll get to it. I think Sam might lose his vote this week, is all I'm going to say.
Ari tattoo on Sam's left. It's on his left.
Yes.
Left shoulder. The tattoo. When I was like doing a little web search on the interwebs for these cast members, his last name is Webb, and his tattoo is a web. And I'm like, really?
2 and 2 put together. I don't give a fuck if it's like a family thing. It's disgusting.
I mean, like low key Spider-Man. The tattoo can get as much hate this week as we can because he ain't lasting.
I was watching with one of my friends, and she was like, fuck? She's like, fuck, who's the guy in the red cap? He's so hot. Took his shirt off and she was like, what the fuck is that? So I was like, I bet he gets that a lot.
Number 5, I have Matt.
So we just, our bottom 2 were just...
Yeah, same, just different, like, order. But, yeah, I can't really see Matt winning an immunity. But the thing is, okay, this is Matt's only way in. He said he would never vote for Christy. And I feel like Christy kind of likes Matt, like, as a person.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
So I'm like, Christy would vote for Sam. But, like, Christy voting for Matt, I don't know.
Yeah, I think she would do it.
I feel like she'll try and convince the Alliance to get rid of Sam first.
Yeah. Well, has he written her name down yet?
No.
Because I feel her name's come up a lot lately.
But he hasn't written it down, I don't think so.
No, I don't think Christie's whole letter thing, I don't think it matters.
Okay.
I think Matt felt very, very comfortable because he was made to feel that way.
His shock at that trial.
And it's all come crashing down.
But
he won't be in the finale. We won't be talking.
I don't know.
We won't be talking about him next week, surely.
There might be. I just don't know with this list. Like, there's so much up in the air. But like, at this stage, I'm saying no, not make it to the finale.
Yeah, no. Number 4, I've got Lee.
I also have Lee as number 4.
Oh, cool. So reason for Lee at number 4. Just wait for these people to shut up.
That
Cool.
worked. Okay.
That worked again. I think Lee's going to come fourth. I think he's going to go forward with the alliance that he's with. They're going to get there and they're going to be like, we probably can't sit next to him at the final.
Yeah. They said literally, like, I think there was 3 confessionals by 3 different people last episodes of them saying everyone likes Lee. Lee's such a great guy. It's dangerous to have Lee in the final.
You don't want to be sitting next to Lee in the final. And I think the people left are smart enough to realise that, especially Flick and Nell. They'll be like, And I think Flick and Nell will realise their best chance is going up against each other. Remember, Lee still has his advantage as well.
Yes.
So Lee has the power to stop someone from voting. So I think he's going to stop Sam from voting, and they're all going to vote off Sam, just because it looks like Flick might be jumping to and fro again in the next episode. Yeah, so he's going to see that and he's going to be like, I need to use this anyway. This guarantees me final 4. Let's use it.
Yeah.
He was on any because then him, Christy, and Elle are 100% solid, the Aganoas.
Yeah.
So they're stopping. Shut up!
Oh.
In terms of editing, there's been a lot of things that are Lee and Christy. I'm thinking them sitting at the beach, them sitting at the fire. That could be foreshadowing something. That could be foreshadowing a Lee and Christy final 2. If Lee was playing cricket, he'd just hit a 4. I know for a fact I've never had this person this high up, ever. But she's done it again. Number 3, Christy, has slipped past another vote. She has perfected the art of sliding under the radar.
Blending in.
As soon as it's been Christy's time to go, something seems to go off in people's heads and they say, hold on, but what about this person?
What about Brooke? Yeah. And
now she actually seems like she's in a solid alliance for the first time in the game. People have realised her worth. You are nodding along a lot. And, I've been going for Christy for a long time. You were mad about her. You thought she would do nothing in this merge. I think we were both hesitant. I'm talking a lot of words right now. I think we were both pretty hesitant about her in this merge, but she... I don't want to say she's done like great gameplay because she hasn't been in control of anything. But
she's just been lucky.
She's just kept herself safe. All I'm going to say is do not be surprised if Christy's bank account has an extra 6 digits in it. It doesn't have 0 in it at the moment.
So for number 3, I'm going to say Flick.
I feel like I just aged 15 years. You getting that number 3 out.
Now that Flick has done the initial flip, the Aganoas, because there's still 6, so the Aganoas still need her, and Sam and Matt absolutely need her. So she's a hot commodity at the moment.
Hot commodity.
But I think if she gets to top 4, then whoever else is there will think, okay, she did that massive move that got rid of Brooke. The jury are going to froth that, so we need to get rid of her. She's been so strategic. I want Flick to win.
Ooh.
I want Flick to win, but she's not my number 1.
Flick. You knew it was coming.
Yeah.
What a week. What a week.
The Flick week. The Flick week.
Like I said in my Snapchat story, it was the Flick show. The thing about Flick is, so she's had control the entire time, and now she's kind of realised it was time for Brooke to go. So I think in her head she was, okay, what can I do from here to give myself the best chance going forward? She perceived it to be getting rid of Brooke, and she made it happen. And it just, I think, really nails the point home that Flick has had the best strategic game this entire time. And I think that is the facts.
Yep. All right, so number 2, I have Elle. Lee won't vote for Elle. I don't think Flick's going to vote for Elle. Christy won't vote for Elle.
Flick and Elle are tighter than what we thought, hey?
Exactly.
We learned that. I really wish they had have shown what went on at Sinapu that got Elle so in there because they love her.
Number 1.
Oh, come on. I'm not even going to say it. You know who it is. I still am so sure that she is winning this game. I'm so sure of it. Obviously, I'm talking about Elle, just in case you do need me to actually put it into words. But I think Elle is winning this game. I've said it from I've said it from when there were 22 people left. There are now 6, and she is still here with the clearest path to the end. Out of the top 4, she has the best connection with all of them. What an episode she had. She was 1 vote from being voted off. The numbers were on her side. Her hair is braided just here so well, which works in her favour visually.
So, as you can see, I have my shades on because things are getting shady. So let me launch. About 3 or 4 weeks ago, on SportsBet, Christy was at like $1.40. Next highest was Lee at like $7, right? So that means people were betting on Christy as the clear winner. Like, it wasn't close at all. Right? So when I saw that, I was like, okay, maybe they're just voting because they like her. Then I was thinking, if she doesn't go last episode, if she didn't go that episode, that definitely means people know that she makes it to the top 2.
I'm basing it on the show, not ranked. I'm not betting odds.
But I'm just thinking, like, it's way too, like, it was too weird for 3 weeks ago for her to be, like, such a favourite. Because at that time, like, we thought Christy was near the bottom. Like, honestly, who would think Christy was like top? Like, I could understand if it was like a close top 2, but the fact that she's so high up.
If you're basing it on what you watch, you would think she's nowhere near the top. She's never been in a winning spot, and she still isn't really in a winning spot.
That's why I'm like, she's guaranteed top 2.
Fair enough.
So I'm thinking people know who the top 2 is.
Oh, and I just went on this huge arrogant rant about Elle winning, and I'm probably wrong now.
I'm putting her as 1 because, as I said before, she's making it to the next set of episodes, so she's definitely top 4. If she wins, we're bloody good investigators.
Predictions for next week. We are so sure that Sam and Matt are the 2 next people going, but we could be wrong. How's Lee going to use his advantage? All these things that come into play. Who's going to win immunity? So much could happen, but we're so certain we aren't going to be talking about Sam and Matt next week unless we're saying bye-bye.
So thank you for watching this episode of Australian Survivor Power Rankings. If you're not subscribed already, make sure you subscribe to get the next episode as it comes out and like to watch my other content. But if you have thoughts, and we know you have thoughts, leave us a comment. Leave us a comment. Let's start some shit in the comments.
Yeah.
So that is all for this week. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next week.
It's going to be huge.
Bye.